Let God open a way for you. Sometimes you find yourself struggling with one situation after the other. In fact, it tends to seem as though every time a door tries to open, something causes it to shut. Something new happens, and sometimes we be fighting to keep these doors open because in our own imagination, it's not possible to survive with all these things that are trying to walk out of our lives. But God always makes a way where there seems to be no way. And I know this from personal experience. I remember when my life started falling apart. I saw no way out. And then I wanted to take my life. I gathered all the pills I could find. And I was looking for the easiest, the shortest, most effective way to take my life. And I was at that point low. I didn't want to go on. I didn't have a reason to want to go on. I had fought, and every time I found myself at the same place, back on the ground. So I grabbed all these pills and I was thinking, putting them together to get the quickest results. I didn't want nobody to try to resuscitate me. I didn't want there to be another option for that. I was just done being alive. And while I was putting my plans together, one of my kids, they were conversing, my children, and one of them giggled. And then I heard, and this is going to be the last time they'll ever giggle. Now all the pain that you're running from, you're about to hand down to them. I looked to my left, I looked to my right, I saw nobody. And I asked the question, what do you want? How come you see the results of what I'm about to do to be detrimental to my kids, but you don't see the pain that I'm dealing with right now? If that was a person standing in front of me, that day would have been a different day for one of us. I was so angry. And I know a lot of people can relate to that. But looking back in retrospect, I can surely say, when those tiny windows are trying to close, let them close. God is going to open a door no one can shut. Yes, He usually takes you through a route that nobody even knows exists. Even you never knew it existed. When the Israelites got to the Red Sea, that was it. They panicked because they saw no way out. But that's not what God sees. He sees the endless opportunities that affords you. And He promises to walk with you in the fire. The fire is not necessarily there to burn you up. Sometimes it's to mold you. Remember, gold doesn't look as flashy as it is when it comes from the ground. It's the fire that refines it and gives it an opportunity to be as beautiful and glamorous as it is. So it is with you. The fire refines you and makes you the finished product that God had already intended you to be. But this time, today, trust in Him. If that job wants to go, it's all right. Trust in God. Whatever the situation is, that relationship, trust in God. Remember, He never fails. This is Magdala with the Under 5 Minutes at 5 a.m. Motivationals. Do have you a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.